Patience is a lesson woven into the very fabric of existence, subtle yet profound. There's a longing within each of us, a yearning for answers, for breakthroughs, for promises fulfilled, right here, right now. The heart races ahead, eager to grasp what is hoped for, restless in the waiting. It feels as if time stands still, as if the silence is an answer in itself. Yet beneath the surface, a gentle voice whispers, "My timing is trustworthy. You want it now." The desire burns bright, urgent, insistent. It presses upon your chest in moments of quiet, steals into your thoughts in the early morning hours, and lingers in your prayers at night. You hold your dreams in open hands, offering them up with hope and expectation. Questions stir. Why not now? Why the delay? Why must waiting be a part of the journey? But I want what is best. My love is not hurried, nor is it distracted. My gaze rests upon you steadily, seeing you in the fullness of your being. I see the contours of your heart, the dreams you dare to dream, the fears you try to hide. My intentions are always for your good, even when the path to that good is not straight or swift. Sometimes, what is best means waiting. Not every seed bears fruit overnight. Not every promise is fulfilled in the moment it is spoken. Growth takes time. Roots must deepen before branches can reach for the sky. In the seasons of waiting, something sacred is taking place, an unseen transformation, a preparation for what is yet to come. You may not understand why the answer hasn't come. The silence may feel heavy, the uncertainty unsettling. You may wonder if your prayers have gone unheard, if your hopes have been misplaced, if your faith is in vain. But I ask you to trust me. Trust that I am working, even when you cannot see. Trust that my timing is woven with wisdom and love, not with indifference or neglect. I see further. My vision stretches beyond what is immediately visible, reaching into the future you cannot yet imagine. I stand outside the boundaries of time, seeing the end from the beginning, and every intricate detail in between. I know the ripple effects of every choice, every delay, every acceleration. My perspective encompasses not only your desires, but also the timing that will bring about the most abundant fruit. I know more. I understand the complexities of your circumstances, the intricacies of your heart, the weight of your longings. I see the connections between today's waiting and tomorrow's blessing. I know what must be woven together before the tapestry of your life is complete. My knowledge is not limited by the present moment. It is comprehensive, intimate, and infinitely wise. I love deeper than you can imagine. My love is patient, steadfast, and unchanging. It is not diminished by your doubts or your impatience. It holds you close in every season, especially in the waiting. My love is not measured by how quickly I answer, but by how faithfully I walk with you through the process. I am with you, even when the road seems long and the destination distant. If I delay, it is to develop. There are lessons that can only be learned in the waiting. Strength that is forged in patience, character that is refined in perseverance, faith that is deepened in trust. The waiting is not wasted. It is a time of preparation, of growth, of becoming. Just as a seed must lie hidden in the soil before it bursts forth in life, so too must you trust the process that precedes the promise. If I pause, it is to position. Timing is not only about what you receive, but also about where you are when you receive it. The pause may be a gentle realignment, a repositioning to ensure that you are ready to step into what is next. Sometimes doors remain closed not because you are forgotten, but because I am arranging circumstances for your greatest good. The pause is purposeful, not accidental. I do not forget. Every tear, every prayer, every hope is held close to my heart. I am attentive to your needs, mindful of your desires, and intimately aware of your journey. I have not lost sight of you, nor have I abandoned you in the waiting. My memory is perfect, my promises sure. I fulfill. What I have spoken, I will bring to pass. My word does not return void. It accomplishes what I desire. The fulfillment may not come in the way you expect, or at the time you anticipate, but it will come. My faithfulness is unwavering, my commitment unshakable. I keep every promise in my way, at my time, for your ultimate good. In the stillness of waiting, trust is forged. It is a quiet confidence, a surrender to something greater than your understanding. Trust is not the absence of longing, but the presence of assurance that you are held, that the timing is right, that the promise is sure. There will be moments when the waiting feels endless, when hope flickers and questions multiply. But in those moments, remember, my timing is trustworthy. The delays are not denials. The pauses are not punishments. They are the careful orchestration of a loving hand, shaping your life with purpose and precision. You may feel as if you are standing still, but growth is happening beneath the surface. Patience is not passive. It is active trust. It is the choice to believe that the story being written is richer than the one you would write for yourself. Consider the seasons of the earth. Spring does not come before winter has run its course. The snow must melt. The soil must thaw. The days must lengthen before new life emerges. In the same way, your life unfolds in seasons, each with its own purpose, each preparing the way for the next. There is beauty in the waiting, if you look closely. There is opportunity to draw near, to listen, to learn, to grow. The waiting is an invitation to trust deeper, to hope stronger, to rest in the assurance that you are not alone. Your story is still being written. The page you are on is not the end. The waiting is not a detour. It is part of the journey. It is a sacred space where faith is built, where dreams are refined, where hearts are prepared for what is to come. Embrace the waiting, not as a burden, but as a gift. See it as a time of preparation, of transformation, of becoming. Trust that when the time is right, the fulfillment will be sweeter, the joy deeper, the gratitude greater. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, even in the waiting. Rest in the assurance that my timing is trustworthy. I am not in a hurry, nor am I late. I am working all things together for your good, in ways you cannot yet see. The waiting will not last forever. The dawn will break, the answer will come, the promise will be fulfilled. Until then, hold fast to hope. Anchor yourself in trust. Know that you are being held by hands that are both gentle and strong. In this season, let patience have its perfect work. Let trust deepen. Let hope endure. For I am with you, every step of the way. My timing is trustworthy. My intentions are good. My love for you is unfailing. Wait with expectation, knowing that what I have begun, I will complete. The best is yet to come, in its perfect time. When you feel the ache of longing, remember that you are not alone. Countless others have walked this path before you, waiting for promises to be fulfilled, for doors to open, for dreams to become reality. Their stories echo through the ages, testifying to the faithfulness of one whose timing is always perfect. Think of Abraham, who waited years for the child he was promised. Though the waiting tested his faith, the fulfillment was worth every moment. Or Joseph, whose dreams were delayed by betrayal and imprisonment, yet in the end, saw those dreams realized in ways he could never have imagined. Consider David, anointed king as a young man, who spent years in the wilderness before ascending to the throne. His waiting was not wasted. It was a time of preparation, of learning to trust, of becoming the leader he was called to be. These stories remind us that waiting is not a sign of abandonment, but of love. It is a sign that something greater is being prepared, that the timing matters as much as the promise itself. In your own story, the waiting may feel long, the outcome uncertain. But take heart. You are being shaped, refined, and prepared for what lies ahead. Let the waiting draw you closer, not drive you away. Let it be a time of seeking, of listening, of trusting. Let it be a time of becoming, more patient, more resilient, more hopeful. Do not be afraid of the waiting. Embrace it as a season of growth, a chapter in your story that is essential to the whole. Trust that the one who holds your future is also holding you in the present.
My timing is trustworthy. Every moment, every delay, every pause is infused with purpose. I am not arbitrary or capricious. I am intentional in all I do. My timing is not measured by human clocks or calendars, but by the unfolding of a greater plan. When the waiting feels heavy, lean into trust. Remind yourself of the times I have been faithful before. Recall the promises kept, the prayers answered, the doors opened. Let those memories anchor your hope, strengthen your faith, and sustain you in the present. You are not defined by the waiting, but by the one who waits with you. Your worth is not measured by how quickly you receive, but by how deeply you trust. In the fullness of time, the answer will come. The waiting will give way to fulfillment, the longing to joy, the hope to reality. And in that moment, you will see that the waiting was not in vain. Until then, walk in patience, rest in my love, trust my timing. For I see further, I know more, I love deeper than you can imagine. If I delay, it is to develop you, to strengthen your faith, to deepen your character, to prepare you for what is to come. If I pause, it is to position you, to align you with my purposes, to place you where you need to be for the next season. I do not forget. Every prayer, every tear, every longing is precious to me. I hold them close, and I am working even now. I fulfill. Every promise I have made is sure. Every word I have spoken will come to pass. So wait with hope, trust with confidence, rest in the assurance that my timing is trustworthy. Your story is still unfolding. The best is yet to come. In the meantime, embrace the journey. Cherish the lessons. Celebrate the growth. Know that you are loved, cherished, and held now and always. My timing is trustworthy.